この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Dororo, episode 23. We are on the penultimate episode of Dororo. There is only one more after this. And that's kind of crazy because there's kind of a lot going on and a lot to build on, and still a lot of ways that this story could go. We've got Daigo ready for war. We've got the prosthetic maker in the scene. He's around. We see him on the road looking for something, some kind of purpose, and he sees Dororo being sort of dragged behind a horse past him. Mama Dearest, Hyakimaru's mother, helps Dororo and then comes with her. We've got the horsey, we've got the little horsey, we've got the swamp, we've got a boat crash, we've got Taho and Mutsu and Hyogo going to the Hall of Hell. We've got the little baby horse with Dororo, the foal. Biwa is around and giving advice. Mama Dearest is helping people. There's a demon coming, and it's Yaki for sure, and that's kind of scary. And then we've got Taho and Mutsu and Hyogo all with their own respective pieces of Hyakimaru's body. Taho ends up with two of his eyes, like, just there on his head. Just kind of creepy. Mutsu and Hyogo each end up with a replacement arm. They all appear to be Hyaki's original body parts, so gosh, there is a lot that can happen. There are a lot of ways this story can go. The one thing that I don't want going in for an ending is I don't want a happily ever after ending, or as I like to call it, a hiai. I don't want one of those. It doesn't seem like it would fit this story. I would be very happy if we got like a classic tragedy style ending where a lot of people die. That would make me happy, because this is a tragic setup for a terrible story. Not like the story itself is bad, but terrible things happen to the characters that we care about. I do not think that Hyakimaru should survive until the end of episode 24. That said, you could potentially, theoretically, do things in this episode that would make a hiai somewhat justified. I don't think they will, though, and I hope that they won't. I hope that it is a straightforward, not necessarily, but somewhat straightforward, tragic ending, and it ends with Hyaki dead. Because as much as I like him, I think he dies. Now, I could be totally wrong about all of this, but that's what I do. I'm gonna tell you what I think, and then we're gonna see what actually happens, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm an idiot. So that's how we do this. In any case, there's a lot that can happen. I want to see what happens, and then we can actually talk about it without just like theorizing, without just hypotheticals. So let's get into the episode and see what we actually have to talk about. I've got episode 23 up and ready to go. It's 0 seconds. There will be multiple versions of this reaction video. You can find the picture-in-picture versions with the video up there in the description down there. Timer-based version on YouTube is what you're watching right now. It'll have discussion at the end and a beep-beep timer at the beginning to sync up with your own version of Dororo if that's the way you want to do it. Or you can watch the picture-in-picture version and come back here for discussion. It's all good. In any case, yeah, let's do it. Beep-beep timer goes here. Let's count it down. Horsey. Hello, Hyogo Mutsu and Tahomaru. That's real creepy. Man, they are all wearing a lot of eyeshadow. Hello, little horsey. Or maybe the fact that the demon is Mama. Yeah, probably want to get out of here. Well, goodbye, little horsey. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, true. True. All of them? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Fair point. Are they the demons? Oh. Mmm. It's where everything began, buddy. So they dropped it from 48 to 12. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Eyes. Arms. So what do? Little baby horse? Baby horse! Please don't kill the baby horse. Are we gonna have a baby horse calms big horse's mind? It's an angry horse. No. Oh, who did that? Oh, who did that? Oh, you're fucked now. Fuck you, Mutsu. Oh, they both did? Okay, fuck the both of you. Oh! I don't think you can get a replacement for that. Oh! Oh, oh! Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Uh Hello, baby horse. I love you. Ow. Fuck! Dear show, why? Fuck, that was a brutal minute. Will Hyaki gain his arms back from their deaths? Damn. Yeah, they've been here the whole time. Damn. Got handy hands. Fuck. Like an enraged animal. Says the guy with 3 eyes. It's your brother. Fuck you, show. Mm. Mm. Oh, and he made gauntlets of some kind. Smart. Whoa. This music choice is really unsettling. I like it. Oh, hello. Mm. Mm. That might be the best line of the show so far. This brings the money in. Nope. A lot of focus on hands. Hmm. Hmm. shit. Hmm. Real abnormal. Not anymore. Hmm. Oh, he wants to fight him on his own ground. Okay. Okay, okay. Hmm. Big bunch of money would be a good start. Power to create change. Set up for the final battle. Deserted castle. Hype. Mmm. That fire spread fast. Looks like everyone's converging. What was that? End. End card. Tahomaru. Cool. This was a pretty neat episode. I think the whole thing revolves around that line from Mama Dearest. So let me find it really quick because I want to start there. And we'll move sort of around that. Is it here? And it must be true. How could you? I don't care about but. Peace built upon the sacrifice of one is fragile. I understand that painfully well. The years of prosperity were thanks to that. Yep. There we go. What we do not obtain with our own hands, we cannot protect. This is an interesting line. And here's why I think it's so interesting. What has been the mission statement for Daigo and Taho this whole time? It's been protect what we have. Daigo, I will protect this land. I will protect the prosperity that I have brought to this land. Taho, I will protect this land. I will protect the people in it, and I will protect the prosperity that has been brought to it. If that means sacrificing Hyakimaru, so be it. If that means re-sacrificing him, then so be it. Small price to pay, which I think is a reasonable perspective. But what this line does is it points out a flaw in the logic that works emotionally but doesn't quite make sense. And that is the nature of the idea of protecting something. If you didn't produce the thing that you're claiming to try to protect, then all you're doing is taking credit for something that has occurred outside of you. And you've taken something akin to the moral high ground by saying that this is the best version of the status quo or a good version of the status quo and must be protected. It also feeds into our innate resistance to change. We'd rather protect what is than look toward a future. And I think that that's the debate here. I think that that's the thing being discussed, especially in this episode itself. Like, yes, it makes sense to sacrifice one for many purely on like a pragmatic utilitarian level, for sure, but that doesn't make it right, and it doesn't make it something that you, Taho, or Daigo can claim that you're righteous for protecting, or even that you're protecting. You're reaching for it. So I think this is all a perfect setup. These random townsfolk who we've met and grown to kind of like serve as a perfect setup for And this whole discussion that they have at the end where Dororo's like, we'll figure that out later. For now, we've got more important things to do. Well, later, the thing that they have that gives them power is Dororo's access to a fortune, I think. The ability to rebuild. And then we get kind of heavy-handed with it. But I don't dislike it. Humans can only struggle between the extremes, between the sides of the pendulum. And this idea that in pursuit of the strength to protect things, we become demons ourselves. We gotta protect what's ours by ourselves. How do we obtain that power? Money. Dororo's got it. Okay, so these particular, like the wrapped wick in a bowl of oil candles, have been a cornerstone of the entire show so far, and I think this is the first time we ever see one of them knocked over. As soon as this fight starts, as if to say, the lights are going out. It's kind of cool. This fight isn't terribly striking in terms of animation. Like, it's fine. But it doesn't make me wow. Man, this shit with the horse, that was a low blow show. Okay, what is this thing that he pulls out? What is that? It looks like it's got a face on the other side with like a really crazy headdress or something. I'm thinking a replacement Mother of Mercy? Maybe. I think it's what we saw him in the last episode. We saw him whittling at it. And it appears to be wood. We can see the striations on it. I wonder what this is and what it will be. The way he seems, he says, it's time to do what I must do, is as if he's going after Hyakimaru to put an end to him or something terrible like that. This super dramatic scene as Dororo is voiceovering and running toward him. Let them have anything, but don't die and don't become a demon, please. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Man, this moment where the little horse runs up and it's super cute, and then fuck. Oh God, why? Oh no, not the horse. Also, like, I love that his arm is so skinny at the joint, and then it's just like twice as thick at the shoulder. That's great. Oh man, this is just brutal. And you're watching it happen right in front of the baby horse. This is horrible. And then this moment when Hyogo realizes that he really fucked up. And the horse eats his head. And then this face on Mutsu where she's just like, oh shit. Oh, we fucked up. Oh man. And then their corpses, animated by demonness, go and finish the job. And then we low blow this shit real hard. Well, baby horse, yep. Mommy? Dear show, why you so cruel? That's so mean. It's so mean. Taho's refusal to humanize Hyakimaru, to just continue calling him an it and a curse upon the land. It's like, come on, man. You know it's your brother. You can try and distance yourself from it, but you're gonna try and kill your brother. I don't know what's gonna happen now. I really have no idea what's where we're going with this. I still think that We want to avoid a "yeah" as much as possible. But I also see elements that make me think that maybe we don't get a tragic ending, and I don't know. But that's kind of hypothetical, and we'll have to wait until next week to find out. In any case, I think this was a pretty cool episode that attacked like the emotional core of the story and presented a couple of different perspectives on it. We'll see if this comes to a satisfying end next week. For now, this was a cool setup for a final battle in a burning palace, and there's very little left to do. It's just Hyaki and Taho. Mutsu and Hyogo are gone. Big demon horse is gone. The war is happening, but we'll see how that plays out. Cool episode. Furthered the emotional core. That's all it needed to do. We'll see what happens next week. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Dororo episode 23. I hope you've enjoyed it as much or more than I have, and I hope to catch you next week in the next and final episode. Peace.